Yes, Manik Khan Saab, do you believe that lunar calendar is more advantageous than solar calendar in terms of recording events and using it as a date system?
You see, this solar calendar is an artificial calendar. That is, when it began, how they made it was, they did not know at the time that Earth is going round the sun. They made the calendar basing on the southward and northward movement of the sun. The sun starts rising from south and slowly shifts and goes to the north and then again comes back. This period they have watched and they found that it is 365 or 66 days. Basing on that, they have divided and then they got 30 days like this. When it was first introduced by Julius Caesar in 46 BC, he made the calendar like that. That is 31, 30, alternating, and for the last month they give the leap year so that adjustment will be made. They found that it is 366 days sometime. For that they have made once in 4 years, they put 1 day more for the last month. At the time it was fixed like that. And this calendar was again changed when Augustus Caesar came in power. He wanted to have the month in his name, that is August, to have 31 days. Earlier it had 30 days, so this 31 days was given to August, and they had to change the months below that, which is September, October, November, December. Because when they gave 31 to August, they are getting 31 months together. So they thought that is not very good, and they changed it. That is July and August, 31 days. The next month, September, earlier it had 31 days, it was made to 30, and October had 30 days, it was made 31, and November had 31 days, it was made to 30, and December, which had 30 days, was made to 31 days, the present system. So this is not a very scientific way of giving the dates or the months. This is also not satisfactory. And the another thing is, the disadvantage of this is, as the time goes, because this calculation is not exact, it goes on increasing and error comes in the calendar. Days increase. See, when this was used for a long time, from when they made AC and AD and BC, they separated that and then they began counting. And when it came 1580, they found that it has made an error of about 10 days. It was noticed during the time of Pope Gregory XIII. So he wanted to be checked, and the astrologers at that time checked it and found out there was an increase of 10 days in the calendar. So this was deducted and corrected.
This was in the year?
In the year 1580s, I think, I don't remember exactly. You can find out from the history. So it was made Gregorian calendar. Earlier it was Julian calendar, and then after that Gregorian calendar. This Gregorian calendar itself has so many errors. Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India, said in 1954 or so, when they wanted this correct calendar for India, he said that I understand that we have about more than 30 different calendars in India, but all these calendars are they have errors. It is not suitable for our use. And he says further, the Gregorian calendar, which the world has now accepted as the calendar, also has its own errors and mistakes, and it is not usable, not suitable for universal purpose. So he wanted the Indian astronomers to develop a calendar which will be error-free, which can be used for all time. So his request was that they should invent such a calendar. Then this lunar calendar, if we come to see, lunar calendar does not make this type of error.
Okay.
Even if 10,000 years is passed, it is keeping the same number of days which we are following. The number of days we get by calculating the date and the count of days tally. It is not making an error, continued error like this. So this lunar calendar, if used, there will not be an error in recording historical events. Otherwise, we are lost. We cannot find out the day because it is going out of step.
Yeah.
This is the defect in all artificial calendars. We don't have exact calculation.
Okay. You said that in 1582, Saint Gregory changed the dates, and he said that 80 days has to be plus or minus. It was
10 days.
10 days plus
have to be removed.
It was removed. So right now it is 2017, and it is 435 years back that Saint Gregory has actually changed the dates.
Yes.
So in this 435 years, was there any change or shift in the dates? Do you really believe today is actually, according to the calendar, it is October 19th, 2017? Is it actually October 19th, or is there any change in date?
See, when we calculate, we find there is an error of about 1 or 2 days again in this solar calendar.
Okay.
If you calculate according to the lunar calendar, you can find out this error very easily.
How do you calculate it? Can you calculate it?
We can calculate it. We can have the recorded date and then see. Then we will get the number.
Can you do it on the blackboard?
Yes, we can do it.
Please. Okay, yeah. You can demonstrate on the board.
Yes, now we can take 2 dates. Today's date we will put. What is today's date? Do you remember?
Today is 19th.
19
of October.
10 October 2017.
Yes.
And equivalent date of this date in lunar calendar is today is 29th of Muharram, 1439. This is the lunar calendar and this is the solar calendar. Now we know the beginning date of this lunar calendar, that is the Hijri calendar, that is 111. The equivalent date in Christian calendar is 15 solar calendar 15/7/622. So now if we subtract this date from today's date, we get the time elapsed. We are measuring the time in two calendars, two different calendars, lunar and solar. Now here it is 4, here 3, and here 5, 9, then again 3, 1. You have got 1395 years, 3 months and 4 days. In this calendar it is 28, 0, 14, 38. Now these are different calendars. We don't know, we are getting different figures. But if we have to know the difference, we have to come to a common factor, which is day. Day is common for all.
Yeah.
So we make into day. For making this into day, what we have to do is 1395 multiplied by 365.25, and we have got 3 months and 4 days. 3 months into 30.43, this is the average, plus again 4. We have to calculate all this and we get the result. And in this one, 1438, the year is 354.3671, and then plus we have 28 days. Month is not there. So this calculation will give the number of days in both the calendars.
Okay.
Now we have to do the calculation.
Okay. Yes.
509,
Yes.
then
523.
523.75,
0.75.
and then plus is
What is that? 90?
95.29,
29. Yes.
and then 4 days.
This is added,
Plus-
already added. 95.29 is added already.
Already added.
Already, yeah.
Okay, then total
Yes. 509.
509
619.
619.04.
0.04.
So many days have passed in the solar, according to solar calendar.
Now you have to add what?
This sort of lunar years, that is 1438 into 354.3671,
Okay. That is 5095.
and this plus 28 days.
The plus 28 gives 509
509
607
607.89.
0.89.
You can see that there is a difference in both, whereas there should not be difference in the number of days passed.
What are the differences? What is the numbers?
See, this is 509,619.
Yes.
This is 509,607.
7. Okay.
So there is some difference. We
Yes.
can subtract and see
Yes.
how much it is.
Okay.
There is a difference of 11.15 days. We have deducted 10 days during the time of Pope Gregory XIII.
Yes.
That 10 days we have to subtract from this.
Okay.
Now it gives 1.15 day
Yes.
error.
Yes. Means it is. That means that the actual date is not today. It is said as October 19, but it is actually October 18.
18, yes, this is the difference.
Okay.
Again, when the years pass by, this error will increase, and at some time in history they will have to remove one day. This creates a lot of confusion, and when we calculate, we are at a loss. We don't know. We cannot get the date. For example, if you want to know the day of one eclipse in the past history, we will not be able to find out if you use this solar calendar. Now the scientists say that we don't know the exact measure of the day, average day, so it can change because Earth, now they have noticed that it is slowing down.
That means they can't correct this 1.15 days. They can't. If they have to do it, then they have to do it as it was done in the Gregori's time.
And yes, we have to remove one day, and again the calendar will be different.
Different.
We cannot use the same calculation.
Yeah.
If somebody without knowing this calculates, will be at a loss to find out that. This is the difference. Now,
So it means that if now the calendar is corrected, the new calendar will be known as George Mario Bergoglio.
something like that, we have to rename the calendar. The difficulty is, in earlier times, long ago, how they were doing was, they were not very much civilized or they don't had much knowledge. What they used to do, when a big event takes place, they start to count the year from there. And then after that, another incident takes place, again they start from there. This is how they had done in all the olden times. But now we are civilized, we have a lot of knowledge, we know more than those people. Now our calendar also is in the same state. This is not good. You see, you have to change this occasionally. This should not happen. It should be continuous for many thousands of years.
Okay.
And we don't know when this earth is going to end. So
Okay.
we have to have a correct dating system.